It's YFM 99.2. It's a Thursday, and this Thursday is a little bit different. And as always, you being the VIP that you are, you always deserve the best in new music. Now, for over 2 decades, Rowlene has been building her craft, doing the most. Every note and registered note, and she's been able to take it to the top as always. All the edges have been polished as she prepared for the flight. Now, fast forward to 2020, she makes a calculated step with the release of her album that is set to shake up the industry. If it's not for her creative genius, then it's definitely for sheer determination. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rowlene is in the building. We are about to bring you a listening session of a brand new album dropping this midnight. It's called 1111. She joins us right here in studio. What's up, Rowlene?
Hey!
How you feeling?
So lit. I'm excited.
Are you nervous?
No.
You're more excited than nervous?
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I put in all the work. Right now it's just for everything else to reap what I sowed.
That's so crazy. Have you guys met?
No.
Oh, yeah.
We even did that in unison.
Oh, that's Altavis. Altavis, this is Rowlene.
Pleased to meet you,
Likewise, I
Rowlene.
brought you a pretty bag.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So
I feel so excited.
she loves gifts. You can literally give her a sweet and she'll be so happy.
Oh, your love language. I'm here for it.
So we decided to set up an entire studio for
You
you.
guys really did. I'm flattered, actually. Extremely flattered. There's pictures of me and everything. Hectic.
Let's talk about this album, 1111. Let's talk about the name first. Why 1111?
So a lot of people I'm not even gonna say a lot of people. 1111 in its core meaning is to be aligned with your purpose or divine timing, as some will say. And for me, musically, with COVID and everything that has happened in the past year, I felt myself and a lot of things that contributed to my growth, and music being the pinnacle of that. And this album, just the way it was created and how it was created, and that I feel is my purpose and how I can fulfill myself before anything else. And 1111 is also just me being myself, getting to be comfortable within my space and my surroundings, and also just accepting and being aligned with what it is I'm trying to do, and also being enlightened with what it is I'm saying and teaching.
I mean, when we even go on the socials, you see that when it's 11:11, people are manifesting things across the board. Knowing what your purpose is and finally saying that you are aligned with it. Is there anything in particular, rather, that you were manifesting and that you still are manifesting when it comes to your album with the number being 1111?
I would say I don't want to be cliche, but being happy.
Yeah.
Genuinely happy integrally, for myself, because as artists, I don't know if I can speak for other people, but we're such insatiable beings, and we never ever we're always perfecting our craft and perfecting this project that is never gonna drop, because you're always gonna be a better person tomorrow. And people consistently think that I'm gonna drop an album next year because I'm gonna be the music I'm gonna make is obviously that is a thing. And for me, it was just being that okay with myself and that in tune with myself, that I don't care what anyone is gonna say after this project. I'm already working. I always work on music. And that is my thing. I'm at home, I prefer being in studio, I prefer writing, I prefer being the creative and coming up and producing things. So it's that the part of moving away from the whole insatiable being of being an artist and a perfectionist and all of that, it comes with time, it comes with growth, but perfect isn't a real thing, man. Yeah.
Talking about perfect now being a real thing, I always tell artists, when you put out your first album, it's literally you standing in front of the world naked, showing your imperfections and perfections, and people always pinpoint things they did not like and things that they resonate with. Let's play Curtain Call as a first joint.
Curtain Call's not on the project.
It's not on the project?
I didn't make it. It was too...
Why?
So personally for me, I felt that is a different version of myself. I'm not ready to be yet.
Yeah.
As a writer, it's different phases comes for different stages of your life.
Yeah.
Pun intended. And that specific song, I felt whoa, that was way beyond my years. I needed to chill with that one.
Yeah.
But that's how I felt in that moment.
Yeah.
And I love that my team supports how... This is how I feel, guys. I want to drop this. I'm sure someone can relate to this. If it's one person, if it's 1,000 people, I don't care. It's how I express myself, and that is how Curtain. And I was just you know what, guys, 1111.
We're turning up a bit. You know what? Let's zone in into emotions. This song is beautiful. Turn it all the way up, GP.
What you give is what you get. Learn to live with no regret. I had to learn from my mistakes. I fall to the ground, get up 6, 7, 8. Now look who I've become. I guess I'm the chosen one. Some wish I come undone.
What a beautiful song. Sing it, Rowlene. Sing it. We got Rowlene in the building. This song did not make the album. What inspired this song?
I don't know, I'm very dramatic.
Yeah.
So like I always overcompensate for a situation. But this was just about friends and family that just take energy drainers, and Stop has the same affiliation, but like, will you be there, like, regardless of all the things that's happening for me right now? Like, you can't just pull up now and be like, yo, I'm your cousin.
Why do we like doing that? You get tagged on Facebook by people you don't know. I'm just like, okay, cuz.
Because we family, yo.
Oh, is it?
You're the famous one.
Suddenly you tag me in photos where we took 13 years ago. We haven't spoken since.
Share the link, guys. Go share the link in your WhatsApp groups. There, support then.
That's you being my cuz.
That's you being my cuz.
What would you say was the joyful moments of making this album?
All of it.
Yeah?
Every single bit of it. We had to cut down from like 50 songs that were my favorite songs. That were my absolute favorite songs. So like from the 50 to like sit in a room filled with like my friends saying, okay guys, I'm completely detaching myself emotionally from this process now. We're gonna have to pick this track list, because that was like, the album has been done. It's just picking the right songs that I was vibing with and resonating with at the time was the most hard part. And I had to literally emotionally detach and be like, okay, I'm giving you guys all sheets of paper with 5 stars on it, just color in, and that's how we're gonna pick the track list. And that's literally how it happened. The entire process was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I want to ask you about yes men and people who are in your camp and people who are in your corner. Oftentimes,
I wish my camp was yes men. They aren't.
I don't think
so
you
honest.
want that. I mean, people release projects, and as consumers, you sit and you just like, who was in the room? Who said that this banged? Like, and I'm just like, aren't people honest with you, especially if they're close to you?
My friends are so honest.
Honest?
They are brutally honest.
Does it hurt you?
No, because that's what we built our foundation of our friendship on, is transparency. And our synergy is what brought us together also. And we don't gas each other up. And when we do gas each other up, it's like, dog, that was what?
Yeah.
You just did that? You can do that? And that was a lot of the process of the album, is that like every song is so different to the previous song. And they're like, yo, you can sing like that? Yo, you can do that? Like we didn't. And it's just a matter of growth. And we all see that in each other, and we commend that. It's not yes men, but it's just the mentality of, we don't know how to celebrate ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's an honest thing. Like all of us, we don't do it. And it's something we're learning to do now, whether it's going to the movies or going bowling. Like we're trying to like be normal and like not just be cooped up in the studio and consistently creating. Like that's just what we're like. It's weird but cool.
Let's get into the album right now. There's 12 songs in this body of work, 43 minutes of our time, And one thing I'm noticing, there's not a lot of features, which is never a bad thing because it's an introduction to you.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have any features. Zero. I didn't want a single feature on this album. But it just happened again organically. Every single thing that happened was super organic.
Yeah.
To a point where Sunday Morning was one of the songs. We ended up sharing it even. I was like, you can put it on your project. And he was so shocked. He was like, what? I'm like, you can do that? I'm like, yeah, we can do it. Let's do it. It's on your project. It's on my project. It's on whatever.
Because I generally thought you were going to have like more than one song with Nasty C, but he's on this joint. It's called Stop. Track number 12. Tell us more about this single.
He was the one nagging me to jump on the song. He was just like, Ro, come on, I need to add a verse. And I was super excited. I was like, this is the first time you're begging me for a song, dog. Come on. It's like, we create music regardless. And this is one of those songs that I made in Cape Town at a songwriting camp that I did with my friends. And like when we finished it, I sent it to him immediately. I was like, dude, listen to the switch up at the end. And he's like, Ro, the song is too much. And that was literally jumped on the song 3 or 4 weeks later because I was very stubborn about it. I felt like the song was perfect and it didn't need anything else. But then I was like, actually, I'm not going to be completely ignorant to what could be with the song. So go ahead, have fun, send it back to me. If I like it, great. If I don't, I'm not going to put it on. But the same reason I wrote Curtain Call was energy drainers. And we used the cell phone charger thing. Like, it's going to stop. I don't want to give you my cell phone charger. And that was the most playful thing that we could have said in a way that's the most relatable thing because everybody has a phone and everybody has the issue of their friend taking their cell phone charger and not caring about it, you know? And it was so playful to us because in that moment when we were writing it, someone took Sam's cell phone charger and like we were like, dog, where's the cell phone charger? And we started singing that as like and that's how the hook came about. It was crazy, the whole thing, and we taped the whole making of every single one of those songs. So we have the emotional attachment to it because you're just like, oh, we actually did this from beatboxing with our mouths to like making up stuff, and then next thing it turns into a beat. Then it's the whole song is done within 3 hours. It's literally the coolest experience to be around people that just get you.
That's so crazy, man. 21 minutes after 5, Rowlene is in the cut. Let's play this song, man. You know, Rowlene is at the level. Do you know how many artists would want a Nasty C feature? She like, no, Nasty, relax.
I'm around, doll.
But he made the album with this single. It's called Stop. Turn it all the way up. Let us in. What do you think of the album so far? Let's go.
I've been giving you my cell phone charger now. Gonna stop. Get up on my face, you and your fake chain. Keep your hands off mine, limited Cartier. Fool me once, that's fine. Fool me twice, that's mine. You must be out your mind with your crazy. I'm a CEO, CEO, getting paid. You ain't all apparel, but you asking for a raise. No, I'm not the coach, but I heard coach say I'm the star player, and you're the next chain. I've been giving you my cell phone charger now. That's gonna stop.
It's the one and only Rowlene hanging out with Nasty C. Tune is called Stop. Track number 12 off the album. It's a live listening session. Album is called 1111. If you got any questions for her, if you want to tell her that you're loving a specific song as you hear it on the radio, tweet us at YFM. The official hashtag is the best drive. Let's talk about this song actually. Danger. What's the concept around Danger?
Everybody needs just a little bit of danger.
Ooh, but you do seem like you're a bad girl. Like, you know, you do have a bad side to you. You know what I mean?
I'm me. I'm very like, I don't even know how to describe. This song actually describes me the best. Actually, on the album, definitely this one.
I like how she didn't even confirm or deny.
Yes.
You said you look like a bad girl. Like, actually, no, the song perfectly describes.
You know how you need to know how to drive the interview.
Tomorrow, if it leaks, you was like, I didn't say that.
anything.
So you're not a bad girl.
I'm not saying anything.
She said, listen to the song.
Listen to the song, guys. Go
her.
stream the song, download the song. You'll figure it out.
So what's your love language? Let's try and unlock.
Words of affirmation.
Oh, so if I don't text you good night, it's a problem.
Nah.
Words of affirmation, like encouraging me.
Yeah, and telling me I'm great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, did you get a message saying good luck for this interview?
I didn't need a message. It was my person.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he doesn't need to text you and say good luck for the interview?
Why
Still
would I-
text me. Oh, never mind. What you saying?
Now we see what kind of lover you is.
Still text me.
Definitely. Definitely. No ways. I see you the whole day,
Yeah.
every day, like the whole day.
How do you balance that though? Do you feel like with the work you do, with the amount of work you do, and with the people that you work with, at any point in not just creating this album, has your relationship come into direct fire or undergone any strain?
A lot of the songs are about him,
Oh.
and he knows it, so that's fun.
Do we
Yeah.
know him?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not gonna mention it now.
Tabby, do you know?
We're both
I don't
artists.
know it. Where?
Yeah.
we know him.
How does the song go?
You literally spoke about his video like 10 seconds ago.
Oh, the energy.
No. No.
Oh.
The one camera video.
Guys, now I'm lost. Which one is
No,
it?
you see, you had to follow.
This is the first time I know something he doesn't. Don't tell
Oh,
him,
it's
girl.
fine.
Don't
I'm
tell
here
him
for
none.
it.
No, I'm just thinking about
I'm
the
here
wire
for it.
listening
I'm
right now.
here
You know what I mean?
for
Because
it.
wait, because I heard on the ground. Is it okay? Maybe you can tell me if this is true or not. Are you a Gemini major?
Raga, 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 raga.
Is it Gemini? Come on, just
It's
give
a
me.
raga, raga. She can't speak because it's rugging.
Oh, okay, because that's why I was like energy. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, but there's 2 people on Raga, there's like a million people.
Yeah, there's
so-
a lot.
So yeah, there was no point there.
Choose
Okay,
and we roll with it. Choose and we roll with
She
it.
loves them alone in sauce, baby. Yo, man, so this is a happy album, which means that during the the process of making
I
this
didn't
album.
say it was a happy album.
No, I'm just saying, like, based on the songs that
I
we've
was about to
heard,
say.
you're very happy on this album.
No, I'm not. You still have to hear the other half.
All right, cool. Let's go into the next song. You know what I mean? I know you got like 12 joints in this body of work. I think the next one we're about to play is Piece of Heaven, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tell
I
us
love
more
the
about this
so
song.
much. Oh, I love the song so much. So the song was written by a songwriter, Jenna. And it got sent to me. I didn't write the song. Oh, I changed some of the words that made sense for me and to me, and she was so cool with that, which is great. But it resonated with me so much when I heard it the first time that I couldn't resist but like put it on the album. And it means exactly that, like piece of heaven, like what the person, and not just the person, but like the feeling. That is what piece of heaven means for me. I want you guys to listen to it. It's very beautiful. It's angelic. It's I don't even know how
It's
to
all
describe
you,
it.
boo. That's what it is.
It's beautiful, man. It's such a beautiful song, guys. Like, oh, I don't even
Yeah.
know how. I can't, because I don't want to do it to, like, a disservice of what it could mean for you or to you, and that is what this project is too. Because I know when you listen to a song specifically, you definitely take it complete. The perspective of it is different for you than it is for me when I wrote it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to rob you of that experience ever when I'm dropping a song. Like, you need to take my emotion and try and hug it.
Wow.
Gotcha.
All right, some of us might not make it to heaven, but this is a piece of heaven.
What?
Just
Yo,
joking.
big
This
dick.
is
All
so
right, let's
wild.
go into heaven.
Yo, it's so
Piece of
wild out
heaven.
here, guys. Yo,
You know, you pull up in
what
heaven.
an introduction to such a nice song.
When you pull up in heaven, who do you think gonna see first? It's gonna be like Tupac.
What?
What?
Play the song.
Okay, let's play the song.
I fall to my knees and beg for forgiveness for all that I've seen, for all that I've done. The light hits the dark, and I'm torn apart. Oh yeah, I cannot wait for the day for my piece of heaven. There's one prayer away.
again, Papa. Do it again. Do it again.
You know, like, it's so crazy because we all decode music in a totally different way, because your piece of heaven could be something else. Like, you could be lying on someone's chest, and that moment could be your piece of heaven, because that's where you feel full, you feel complete, you feel happy, you feel comfortable. Were you in your piece of heaven when you were writing that song?
I didn't write the song.
Get out of
I
here.
told you.
Who
in the
wrote it?
beginning, Jenna Clifford.
Oh, yes, you did. Wow, that song got me in my feels for some weird reason. You know what I mean?
And that's exactly what it did to me when I heard it the first time. Because I got sent like 4 demos, and that specific one.
Yeah.
I was like, where were you? And like, what were you thinking? Like, I want to actually go and ask all these questions.
Yeah. There are certain songs that will have you feeling dizzy a little bit. You're like, oh. No, like literally that song, I zoned out of the fact that I'm at work, technically. And then I found myself thinking about spaces that actually make me feel happy.
Yeah, like
spaces, my pieces of heaven. And then I came back, I was like, oh, actually I'm at work. You know what I mean?
So what are you trying to say about?
No, I'm just saying that song, it's always a great thing to be able to create music that can take you out of your space.
And that's this album.
Yeah.
And even the way I arranged the track list is for you to, once you engage with the first song, the second song has you in a different complete world, and the third song has you in a different complete world, and then danger comes and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, we were just, it's a roller coaster. It's what I define my complete career as, like the good and the bad.
Yeah, because I was about to ask you sonically, how would you describe the album? Because I'm hearing like you've got hip hop there, you've got pop over here, then you've got these strong, beautiful melodic vocals. Sonically, if you could describe it for us, what would it be?
It's a playlist of music. Like, it's a shuffle playlisted like thing that I put together for myself that I could listen to over and over without skipping.
Yeah.
So even the whole the mastery behind getting a track list correct, guys, it's so important.
Yeah.
Because like the way it could have been set up, you could have listened to the first 5 and skipped and been like, oh, that's not how I feel right now.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you how to feel when you're listening to it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna tap into that emotion of when you were hurt or how you were hurt, and then you're gonna tap into the fun side. Then you're gonna tap into asking a lot of questions, because why aren't we asking more questions? Then you're gonna be confrontational. Then you're gonna be okay, and you know, like it's a roller coaster of emotions for me, and I didn't want it to be a pop album or a hip hop album or R&B album. Like, I wanted it to be music.
Yeah.
There's something special about Sunday morning, and I'm sure with all of us, you know, we use Sundays for various reasons, to reflect. I don't think a lot of people run errands on a Sunday. Chill with family, chill with loved ones, you reconnect. On your end with this song, Sunday morning, what's the story?
New beginnings. Sunday is the beginning of how I see the week also. So it's just beginning of something, because before having a 1, you need to be a 0. And that is kind of also where the 11:11 came from. Like, you need to completely be nothing to be
the
something.
Reset.
Yeah, the reset. And that's what Sunday morning is. And it's a relationship, a described relationship that could have been better on a Sunday morning. Maybe on a Sunday morning. We're very hopeful.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's so deep.
Yeah.
Let's actually play the song Sunday morning on a Thursday afternoon.
Somebody call me a medic. I'm sick and I don't know who did it. Put me in cardiac arrest and made bail. I can't choose, but if I could, I guess I'd say it's better on a Sunday morning. Heartbreak. It's better on a Sunday morning. Feeling like a star that's falling. Still better on a Sunday morning. I know it's gonna.
How do you see this album landing when people download or stream it tomorrow?
I feel like everyone's going to be as excited as I was when they listen to it, because even with what we just gave them, I feel like this is definitely exciting them more for what is to come on the project, because we haven't even played the other stuff.
Yeah.
So I personally, I feel like they definitely gonna enjoy it, man. And there's songs where you can drive with your top down, sing the top of your chest. There's songs where you can cry by yourself, and that's okay. Like, you need to reflect. There's a lot of reflecting songs. Like Signs is one, and it's a very reflective song, and it's super ambiguous. So I think that I don't want to tell people how to receive it. It's either they do or they don't, and that's not really entirely up to me. Yeah, just let the universe take its course. 11-11.
I mean, there's so many dominating genres in South Africa right now. You've got the Yanos, you've got Gqom, you've got hip hop doing its thing. But when we bring it back to R&B and maybe specifically even female vocalists, do you think that they have solidified their place in South Africa? Do you think you guys are being overlooked? And if yes, what are you guys doing about it, for lack of a better term?
I can't honestly answer that because I'm in my shell a lot, and I wouldn't even say it's comfortable, because musically I try to put myself in positions that's gonna push me to be a better artist. I don't like being complacent. So the whole female thing, like, I think we should solidify our place. If it's not, I think my place is solidified.
Yeah.
And it's opening doors for a lot of other artists. Like, it's not a competition for me.
Yeah.
And I'm not competing against my peers that are males. It's supposed to be something that is, it's music, guys. Like, the politics, leave the politics to the politicians.
Yeah. You know what? I wish we had more time, but we're out of time. Thank you very much for honoring this invite. Thank you very much for trusting us with the music. I think you have a great project on your hands. I think now the hard work starts for you and your team to get the music to the people, let the people know that the music is officially out. I think already that you being on this platform, a whole lot of people are now aware on the fact that you're dropping the album. So
100%.
all the best of luck. We're here to support new talent. And, you know, as always, YFM is home. We are home as the best drive, and all the best of luck.
Thank you so much, guys.
You've already won, man. The hard work is done.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you for listening. Everyone at home, go download the album, go stream the album, go tweet about it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
YOLO.